Good evening, Doc.
Good evening.
Doc.
Good evening, Doc.
Hello, good evening, Dr. Boatin.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
Fine.
Good evening, Dr.
Normally.
Boison.
Yeah, I'm also fine in Cape Coast here.
Let's go.
We thank God.
Good evening, Doc.
Yeah, so we have to recap what we remember from yesterday's session. So you know any other, you can raise your hand and then I call you so that you tell us what you remember from yesterday's session. Who's going first? Okay. Ishmael, let's hear you.
Yeah, Dr. Boison, good evening once again, and good evening to class.
Good evening.
Yeah, yesterday I could remember that Prof was telling us about the AI in mining. So he showed us the amount of minerals we have in our land that we are not, you have not done anything to it, as which is kept in the land which we have not touched. So when we use the AI, it's giving what value, what we have in Africa, and how we can be able to assess them if you depend on AI. When it shows us that the minerals we have, which is yet to be digged, is about 500 something billion. That's what we saw, or he told us yesterday. So I was very amazed that even though you've not gone to the site there to take example, to examine what you have in the land, you can be in your room, in your office, and use the AI to search and know what you have in your land or in the African continent. Thank you.
Ishmael.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Ishmael, I beg, it's not 500 billion. No. It's 4.8 trillion.
Okay.
I beg you.
4.8 trillion.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for correction. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Ishmael. Faraday, can see your hand up. Let's hear
Yes,
you.
good evening, everyone. Yesterday, Doc took us to through his Prompt Bible, Ghana version, and through that he said what that book, if anyone buy one, get the opportunity to see what he or she can become. We are moving from practical and theory session to practical session, where the Prompt Bible would on each the opportunity that we all want to be. If you want to remain poor, but if you actually want to take opportunities of our future in terms of becoming more productive and relevant in our society, then the Prompt Bible offers that opportunity. Then, so he actually said what the book can offer both the various stakeholders and we as from as students, as AI, we those that have the opportunity or get the opportunity to take this average. Then they also ask you that, they also explain to you that from projection, those who have the graduated as prompt engineers, then quantum trainers and other sessions. And he said, right now, after any training, you put us into the various labs. Your active participation and your commitment will determine your next level and the next 3 months ahead of us. And you also said that some of us don't read when we put information on the various platforms, and opportunities may come that a time may come that you may need some to go and do any activity, but he'll put it out there. So if he needs only 3 persons, those who are very fast in terms of reading information, then they will be considered or get the opportunity. And after that, we also add that he is on many platforms, but he reads everything before he read. And there's a need for us to make a personal learning and continue personal development. And he also appreciate those who at least made him and who have supported him, Professor Malcolm and Dr. Siedu. And he actually opened his acknowledgement aspect where he said that we must continue to acknowledge those who have played an active role in our lives. And that is the sure way that all of us can develop. He said so many things, but these are the very few that
Thank you, Faraday. Christian Amenyo, please, let's hear you.
Yes, Doc. Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, so yesterday I remember that Dr. Boison introduced us to the Prompt Bible. That's the Ghana version. And then he take us through some of the chapters. And then after he informed us that we can come as a group, contribute, and then we purchase the Prompt Bible. That's for the Ghanaian one. And then we also familiarize ourselves with the prompt in it. And then also he admonishes that whenever there is a post on the platform, we should all take our time and read each post. We should not be deleting the post, and we should always be quick to respond to some of the posts on our pages. And then the first 3 to respond to those posts, they might be selected for a project. So I think I quite remember those few things. Thank you.
Please, Christian, I never said you should come together and buy the book. The book is just 1,000 cedis. No, it's important. I know some of you are waiting once you get a PDF of a copy you share. But you see, one of the things that I like in this life, and that was why the Western world, when they do things, they leave it as it is. So when you begin life with dishonesty, it's going to follow you the rest of your life. And that's those are the principles I work with. And I'm very, very careful. Even when I buy something from Amazon, it's a book or whatever, the requirement and then the prohibitions and those things, I adhere to it. Because, see, it's not anybody that you take for a ride, right? It's 1,000 cedis, but you're going to create $1 million problem for yourself at the end of the day. We could have given this to a publisher. In fact, the publishers wants to sell one book 5,000 cedis. They're not going to put it in Amazon. They're going to print it, and then they pay us about 2,000 or 2,500 and take the rest. We are not interested because our main aim is not to just make money out of this. We just want to get this thing out there. So if you want to go on that route, that's your own problem. It's not because of what you said, but I'm clarifying. 1,000 cedis is no money. And with what we've put in to say you want to share, you want to buy and share, use something to decode it and go through all that struggle. So for those of you who are willing to do that, I wish you well. But trust me, we'll find out. And once we find out, you're out of the team because we cannot trust you. So let's keep that in mind. You can go ahead.
Okay, Doc, sorry. Yesterday my network wasn't stable, so I didn't get that part well there. I'm sorry for that.
All right. Christian, it's well clarified, so all of us have heard. Now let's move on. Who want to share? His or her takeaway yesterday.
And let me also acknowledge, I think yesterday Teddy was not on the call, but I mentioned his name. We couldn't get him to speak. Teddy, are you still on the call? Are you able to speak? Are you there? Lately, when we try to get you, it's a problem. I don't know whether you engage in something else. Okay, I mean, you can proceed there, Dr. Watson.
Okay, sir. Yeah, so who is going next? Well, all here yesterday, so we must say something.
This my hand
We
is
cannot
up.
say we didn't hear anything. Okay, Christiana, let's hear you,
Yes,
please.
yes, sir. So yesterday we were told that if we want to move to the silver platinum, we need to join the labs and have an experience in the labs for a period of 3 months. Then we can have a training and we'll be moved to the silver platinum.
Did he say you just have to join the lab or you have to be active in the lab?
Exactly. We have to be active in the lab.
I just want us to clarify it here.
Yes, we have to be active in the lab.
Yes.
And then we
So
might be
your
successful.
contribution and yes, and your input in the lab will determine
Yes.
your elevation. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much.
But I have a question. I want to find out, are we going to be grouped? Or how is it going to be like? Because we don't know ourselves. How are we going to get ourselves and then put ourselves into groups? Thank you.
Okay, Dr. Boison, do you want to clarify that for us?
I said they don't know themselves, but we know them. So we know all of them. That shouldn't be a problem for us. In the coming weeks, we're gonna have specialized webinar for the group. I think the ICT group has already taken off and they have started working. I'm impressed with what they are doing now, selecting their project and all that. So your group will be. The unfortunate thing is that the group started with a grassroots, but we had already trained a number of people before we started with that. So that actually meant that those who were pre before what we did had issues, but we're going to roll you back to the groups. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Prof. Hugh on the call. Prof. Hugh, are you on the call? The Vanuatu Trade Commission, are you here? Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
All right. I think Teddy is also back. I don't know.
No, Teddy has been there. I don't know whether he's able to speak.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Doc. How you guys doing?
We're doing great.
That's awesome. So yesterday, I also remember you guys talking about the drones, assembling drones in Ghana, training with their own model, so it can detect certain things and certain minerals that you guys can actually look into. I also heard about the prompt book, the importance of the prompt book, how useful it is, the different kind of prompts that's in there that can get us going. I also heard about some of the casework that you guys have been doing as well. with the fishes and the chicken, how mortality rate has actually decreased since you guys have implemented AI into assessing some of these ventures that are going. So it was very good listening. It was very interesting. So that's why my take was from yesterday's meeting.
All right. Thank you very much, the professor himself.
And so, Teddy, so you were duly acknowledged in the book. And of course, like I told you guys, it was Teddy who started this whole prompt engineering thing. And most times it's good to always remember where you came from. And that shine, Teddy must be given that shine because he actually did that. So, Dr. Watson, if you can see the screen, here, there's dedication to my staff and Teddy, my inspirer and tech crazy dude. That is how I describe him, right? And I want to thank him for his hard work, belief, and commitment to excellence. And he's always willing to help. He's always willing to teach the younger ones. He's full of ideas. Anytime you see him, he drops something crazy. And the good news is that we'll be going to Dubai, and that is his enclave. And Ted is going to lead the team for that training of the chief executives of various MDAs. So Teddy, I think we had a brief on that, but it's finally almost concluded. So keep that in mind. That project is actually your project. So, I mean, I don't know if you have any response, but otherwise, Dr. Boatin, you proceed with what you're doing. Teddy, you want to comment?
I just want to thank you so much. Thank you everyone that's actually taken in this training. And I'm looking forward to more ventures that comes on the board. I think you guys should have fun with it. Don't think too much. This is a time for experiencing and try and error. So just have fun with the AI systems.
So I told you that in Nigeria, they detained me, but I think that they would have shot you. So it was yeah. Because I was teaching and I had a call that I should stop and then allow the trainers to train. And just because there were things that I was revealing, they thought was not ripe for the time. But knowing you spill out a lot of things. So maybe so it was good that we left you behind. Because Nigeria is a different terrain. It was not like, I mean, they kept warning me that, hey, don't teach. Somebody said get a bodyguard and all that. So I don't have the money to get a bodyguard, but Nigeria gave us the vibe. I'm telling you, they gave us the drive. And we are Africans, regardless, we are going back to the place. And I would wish to go back to the place. There are a lot of people that we started some discussions that we have not done. So Teddy, I'm going to drop you a copy of the book so that you start working on it, because that's the main framework that we're going to use for the training. Dr. Watson, when you are done, let me know.
Thank you so much.
All right. So let's continue from where we left off. We want to share this our takeaway from yesterday's session.
So let me ask this question. I'm asking, what do you think you guys can do with this book, with the information you got yesterday? What can you do with it? I'm putting a team together to train in music. So maybe when you give a very good answer, you have a free ride to join, right? So, so you want to answer this question, isn't it? Yeah, Dr. Martin, go ahead. I mean, choose who wants to.
Okay. So we are a lot, about 62 or so in number, and only some few people have shared their.
Yeah, but I'm saying that I've asked a question, so whoever wants to answer.
Yeah, so let's hear you guys. Whoever wants to answer.
Doc, please your question again. But I remember yesterday, some of us also sought to ask a question for clarification, especially about the prompt book and the prompt Bible. And Doc really dealt with it, and we are happy with the response that he gave. So some of us, we are even working around the clock so that we'll meet him outside the bus, and then we talk our language. So, Doc, thank you so much for your answer that you gave us yesterday.
Okay, so you were asking about the question. The question is that, what do you think you can do with a prompt Bible if you get hold of it?
To me, I think a lot. In the sense that when it comes to academia, or for some of us who are maybe teachers teaching, there are lots of things that we can, one researching onto, a lot of things that are happening. Recently, I've done something about performance of students and then diet in SHS. I'm a teacher at the SHS level, and I realized that sometimes food that are given to students, especially those at the boarding houses, are not quite the best. But we also want the students to perform very well. So is there any correlation between the diet they take and their performance? And AI has really given me something. Really given, even at the basic level, the school feeding program and what have you. So it's not just about increments of enrollment, but also their performance. So AI, but I've also used this to generate information on this issue of when I came across the ginger gold. I also did my own thing at my area. I realized that with my 1 acre piece of land that I have, I can do a lot with this ginger gold thing. And it has really given me a survey of the land and then the profile and everything that could be, and then how much can be spent on, and then what I will be getting from the project. So to me, so many. Oh, not only research, but there are so many things they can do. In fact, the day that we came for the graduation, just after the program, I got to Kaneshi, and I decided to buy a tie for my car. And sometimes I go buying a tie, I only go and then just ask, and then I'll show the price, and then if I have money, I buy. And especially, I'm talking about the home use one. But this time, I quickly switched on to the model, to the chat GTP, and then took a shot of the tie that I was going to tell me the date that the tie was manufactured. And first of all, how to even identify where the date is, and then to be able to know that it is expired or it is still in good use. And in fact, it really gave me the first that they brought to me It has been there. It has been in the system for 15 years. The second one for about 10 years or so. The third one I had was just 3 years. And the AI told me that for ties, the maximum, when they prepare, they give up to 6 years. And after 6 years, then, I mean, you have some few years, maybe up to 10 years, and then that will be all. So whether the tie is brand new or not, when it is past 6 years, and you shouldn't buy, you should just leave it. And this really informed me, made me to know that no, I cannot just go to a place and then say I'm buying a tire for my car, but I rather have to check the date of manufacture and then the expiring date and all that. And surely I had a very good tire, a very good that I only paid for 3 years, and I bought it. And the price too I had it was okay. From 15, I had it 200 Ghana, and that was okay. So thank you all for what we have been given. And for me, I know when I get hold of the Prompt Bible, the rest will come. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Henry. If you won't share me, I'll share mine.
Dr. Martin.
Yes.
Good evening.
Robert. Yeah, good evening.
Sir, so from the training so far and yesterday's session, what I can see is with the Prompt Bible, one, it can help me identify ready markets for products and services that are ready to sell, and even give me potential locations where those products can be sold and the possible prices with the live data which has been fused into the system. Secondly, it also gives me a step-by-step guide on how to go about developing the product or service and how to ensure it is of good quality and meet all standards, and how to meet all verification systems and all that to be able to have the best of quality and standards to sell in the market. So with the Prompt Bible, that's basically what it can assist me with. Thank you.
Thank you.
My hand is up.
Hello, Dr. Martin. Good evening.
Yeah, Samalaja.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Dr. Martin, yesterday, I remember Doc spoke about the platinum trainers, silver, gold, and then the master class that will start tomorrow.
Yes.
And then he also said that platinum trainers who excel in their proof of value projects. An example, he cited the smart chicks. They will be promoted to either silver or gold. But I have a question to ask. I'm a platinum trainer. And can I join the masterclass if I wish? One. And also with the Prompt Bible, I'm fighting to get one. I'm working hard to get one. And yes,
so just take note. Once you are in the group, you've already been trained.
Yeah.
Any training that happens, you can join. Any training that gives you the answer. That's why when I see you people struggling to raise small money for things that will help you, because once you are in, and what we are doing, remember, next year is going to change. Next year, people are going to pay up to 10,000 Ghana cedi to join this group. Just take note. So if there's something to do now, do it now, right? That one I can tell you, because the pressure that is coming from other countries and all that, and what people think that we are just destroying the markets. How can you train people, put them in a lab for them to pay just 1,000 cedis for graduation and all that? There's a lot that is going on. You know, people have their own interests. So these opportunities that you have, make sure you exploit it to the maximum so that you don't get to a situation where this will be only for the rich and that those who do not have the funds cannot access. Just take note of that.
Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Doc. Tomorrow, God willing, I'll try to come to the office and I'm on board. And with the Prompt Bible, I'm working to get mine. And if I get one, I know 100% I'm going to make money with it. So that is my answer to Doc's question. Thank you.
Hello, Dr. Boyton.
Yes, Faraday.
Yes,
Yeah.
I just want to, though Doc has answered the boss, but I want to add that I had the opportunity to join every online training, and what I realized that every training, Doc asks on a new thing in the training, and that has positioned me very well. Now, coming back to the question, my simple answer is that to become a working weapon to be very effective in whatever that I do. Because in my area of education, especially the Ghana Education Service, I think we just finished a HR training yesterday at Kumasi. And a question came that I realized that all of them are struggling. So I just asked a very simple question and even demonstrate how we can streamline our way of doing things. We just in a second, we just a simple prompt. And everybody got curious. So I said, we have the opportunity, and I made the announcement over there. I told them that I'll give them the tomorrow we are starting a new one. So joining joining every training offers you opportunity to upgrade your skills, and at any point in time you get to hear new things, and that will also help you to become who you are. But I just want to become a working weapon.
Right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hello, Dr. Boateng.
Yes, Gamali.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. Personally, yesterday, what I learned from Prof, he said that he wanted to sell his vision to the whole of Africa so that Africans, many of us, maybe for the next 5 years, will become millionaires through the use of the Prompt Bible, which is going to do for each country. So personally, if I get my Prompt Bible by paying the 1,000 cedis, which of course I'm willing to do, it will be a working tool to discover wealth for myself and my country and my family. As Prof have already told us, if you don't invest in this, the next few years to come, he will live with regrets. So we are learning from him. So yesterday we learned a lot, and that's what we are all willing to do, and to support him for the dream to go beyond Ghana. That is what I want to submit. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, who is next?
Yes, Doc. Osman Ibrahim.
Osman.
For me, if I get hold of this prompt Bible, based on the lessons that we have learned through our capstone project, that is Smart Check 360, I believe that having this prompt Bible in hand, we can revolutionize the Ghana poetry industry. And I'm also into academia, even though I'm currently I'm unemployed. But I believe that with this prompt Bible in hand, I'll be able to shape the way we conduct research in our as an animal scientist. And I also have the vision for animal production. So with all this, and with the help of this prompt Bible, I believe that I'm going to do something wonderful. So to me, if I get the prompt Bible today, I'm going to create my own future with it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Osman.
I hope
So can I come in?
you heard what Osman said. You guys heard what Osman said.
Yes.
Yes, Doc, please, we heard it.
But when you have a personal experience, okay, he said he's going to create his future. That is that is extremely deep. I hope he doesn't commit suicide yet.
Hey. No.
So can I also come in?
Yeah, Christy, let's hear.
Yeah. So in my case, the prompt Bible is really going to help me in my field. This afternoon, I copied a client's complaint to the chat box which we were given during our training. And surprisingly, it gave me suggested medical labs which I could run for this particular patient, and then suggested treatments, and then suggested medications and supplements. So I was so shocked and was very excited. So that tells me that with this prompt Bible, I would be able to do better and go far. Aside my field, I'm also looking at creating other businesses, not necessarily where I am, but I could look at, back home where I come from, and then we have less privileged people. I would be able to use it to create some businesses for them. So I'm really eager to, getting my prompt Bible.
All right, thank you. Who is not eager to get a copy?
So, Doc, am I part of the music group now?
Doc, now you promise. So.
No, but most of them are. Most of them are. Oh. Okay,
so initially I didn't know.
Let me. This is our fish farm manager, and the person of Ima. And just listen to what he said about the fish farming, and then we'll zoom straight to. We're going to do some crazy things today, just to, and then just after this meeting, those who have sent mails and their orders, I'm going to send your prompt Bible to you, and then send you your password to open it through the through text message. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. So let's listen to this guy.
So this fish will grow this fast because we going manual.
Okay.
So initially I didn't know this fish will grow this fast because we going manual. That one will have to always check, be skeptical about the water condition and all that. But with what the AI is doing currently, every morning when we give it the data, it's able to tell us, maybe you can do more feeding. So we are able to do more feeding. And when it wants us to reduce it, to reduce. And as it stands now, it is growing so well, and the weight is becoming so much more than I even expected within this 1 month.
But this manager, this serious. You know, we did the manual one,
yeah,
and the mortality rate and all that. So imagine we have a CCTV camera that streams every minute what they do, and imagine that we feed that data with the AI. what is going to happen.
That would be super.
Yes.
Very soon we are going to run out of jobs.
No, we are not going to. No, but you guys are there. It's just that you are using the AI as an assistant.
Yeah.
It's not more about taking the jobs from people. It's more about anybody being able to being guided by the AI. But of course, there are some times you tell us. I mean, the AI has said this, but whilst we are implementing it, let's test it this way. So the professional, knowledge is needed. You understand, to be able to interpret this thing, because a layman would not know when we talk about aeration what it means, when we talk about feeding strategy what it means. But you are in there, and if you the farm manager who brought this fingerlings a month ago, is it a month ago? You are now shocked at what you are recording. Now you are recording 150 grams and above. Some are even getting to 200 grams, if you can see. And this is what we are saying, the AiAfrica project. So this is proof of value. We are not interested in a theory. We are interested in democratizing the AI. We are interested in applying the AI. So now we have our own model. We have a model for the fish farming, and it's being documented. And after documentation, this one, after we have harvested this, so you are doing 3. This one just came a month ago. And then this one is 3 weeks, right? The one there is also 3 weeks, okay? And then this one is about getting to 3 months. They are in their 3rd month now. So we have 3 instances that we are documenting. And then our farm manager is going to convert this into a manual. And we are going to organize seminars and workshops and train those who want to go into aquaculture on how they can manage their feed, how they can do it. And then we can also give them the AiAfrica assistance. Which is specifically all this data that we are using is being pushed into the AI to learn. You understand? So we are not just going out there, using any chatbots to do. We have a specialized chatbot that has been trained on supervised data that are reliable, that are credible, and that's what we are using it for. And I'm super excited. We're going to have harvest very soon. Very soon, if you are using the CCTV camera, I think that in every 3 months we should be able to hit 1 kilogram, and that will be very frightening. You understand? And what it means is that we are not giving too much feed. We have not. I don't know how much feed we have. We have. You understand? But previously we were buying feed every day, and they were not growing. So, this is the time for us to make money. And the AI Bible, as we indicated, we are looking at making sure that 5 million Ghanaians become millionaires, and we're going to make sure that this thing happens, given that we apply AI into our daily lives. Thank you so much, and have a good morning.
So initially, I didn't know this fish would grow this fast, because we going manual.
So this is from the horse's own mouth. Faraday, your hand is still up. Is it the old hand? Oh, Prince, you are here. Prince, you want to make a comment?
Dog is the old hand.
Yeah,
Yes,
Prince,
I'll send you some information.
Yeah, you want to listen to Prince. Prince is
yes, please.
Our overall best student too. You guys should allow him to talk before he gets angry. Prince, go.
Doctor, thank you very much for the opportunity, and all the time I'm so elated to join this training sessions where we share ideas, we build our capacity to even become better than we used to. As a matter of fact, my take on the Prompt Bible, I know, Doctor, you have always been so critical about how to choose your titles of trainings and all materials. When I saw the name Bible, it just resonates well. And with the video you just played, that really aligned with the title you gave to the manual. Bible, as we all know, it's just to show us the way. Now, the rest of the work depends on you that is taking that path. I don't want us to feel and believe that owning the Bible makes you a millionaire. Owning the Bible gives you the edge over what other people are not seeing. The rest of the work mainly depends on you, the one going to own that Bible. Bible is going to direct your path. When Doc was playing this video, you realize that there was a gap there. Our farmers out there don't have an idea as to how to manage their feed with their stock. Now, with the AI gives them the readily available data to manage their stocks well. Now, as someone owning the Bible, what can you do? Create a system that makes it easier for them. So wherever there is a problem, the Bible is only telling us that there is a solution in there. So owning the Bible doesn't make us millionaires, but owning the Bible only gives us the edge to know that where there are problems, solutions are available that we must provide to others out there. So I just want to put this across board, that let us all just dirty our hands, dig deeper beyond the theory, identify the problems that the Bible is bringing out, find solutions that solve these problems. And I believe that the next time that we'll meet together in a congress, wherever we find ourselves, probably we're speaking much more of the value we are putting across board in terms of using the AI, not just owning the materials that Doctor is providing us. Doctor is doing his best, putting all the materials out there. Let us make use of materials and then get results out of it. Thank you very much, Doctor, for the good work.
The overall best student has spoken. So,
all right, good morning. So this is Iman.
So if you see at the background, that is our feed machine. Okay? That is Uncle Johnny who is seated here. And then, so what this guy uses the feed machine to do is that it actually gives us, the raw material, the combination. When we started, in fact, when he started, I was telling him to use the AI, but these farm managers say, no, this AI, I think he was also having some wild, reservations about the AI. Today, he uses the AI to, derive his formula. And the AI is giving them exactly how the system should even cut the feed. Sometimes if they grow to a certain, maybe 4 grams, their feed size will change and all that. And we are doing that. I thought that once I bought the machine, now that I'm producing my own feed, I'll have enough feed to feed them. But this is about the 3rd time we are producing the feed. And I'm not sure we've produced even up to 5 bags, right? And already some of the fingerlings are even 3 months old. We are recording 600 to 800 grams. When I was doing manual, by this time, I would have bought about 15. So I have cut down the cost of feeding by almost 70%. And that is huge. That is huge. And this is the benefit you get from. So this 70% I've cut down is profit. So what is going to happen? In time of harvest, when I'm selling my fish, instead of selling 1 kilo at 70 cedis, I can even sell it at 40 cedis and still make super profit. Do you understand what I mean? Are you guys there? I can sell it at 40 cedis because it's rolling. I don't need all that money, but I can roll it out. Okay? So I just want you guys to understand this. And what I want us to do, I don't want us to just go around, oh, the AI Bible is, people are doing the hype. There are some people who are here, they will never buy the Bible, but they are the one who will talk about it as if they've read it. They will not buy. But the commentary, you understand? I know them. They'll make commentary. The Bible, hey, the Bible, then they'll be asking questions. It's difficult. These are people who don't act. There are other people who don't talk. They are quiet. They will buy. I'm telling you, as we speak, some people are doing serious poetry as we speak. Myself, my Dr. Ahmed called me today and was saying that, Charlie, let's put the PhD down and let's go to the farm and make our money. You understand? Let's use the AI. And I agreed with him because that's what we all have in mind. What we may possibly want to do is to do crowdfunding, right? And raise, let's say, 1 million Ghana cedi, and then go employ the services of these guys, Osman and his people, all right? We can do it at the south. And in 6 weeks, if we are even doing maybe 10,000 broilers, we know, because the market is there, we know that we are moving that, because I'm going to do 2,000 to 3,000. And so when we finish what we are doing, and anybody, you might have 5,000 cedis, you might have 10,000 cedis, you might have maybe 3,000 cedis. But because it's crowdfunding, and we have the finance guys here, Dr. Boateng is here and all that. And then since we who want to get into this are also into this AI, maybe some of us will even want to join the team and do the daily activities there. Okay, but of course, those guys who are we are going to pay anybody in that lab as should be paid. This to be part of the cost structures. And then we know in 6 weeks, this is what we are doing. It's the same strategy we want to use for the ginger, because you see, some guys are outside the AiAfrica. I have on my index a proposal to give us 2 million to do the ginger gold. But don't we like money ourselves? We can do it ourselves. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because if you look at the proposal, they are making up to 60% profit. So our people should be able to do the same thing under our own supervision and make the money out of it. So those monies that are coming, I have put a break on them, because I just want the team to have the opportunity to do some of these things before we move. Do you agree with what I'm saying?
Yes, Doc, we agree.
Hey, who is that?
Yes, some people are very serious. So you are in a class and then you are talking like that. Hey.
So that is it.
As if you're in a football field.
That is it. So you guys should look at that. So this is Ima for you.
And he's a guy, that's a technical guy who is managing the fish ponds. And he has been trained as in this, is it horticulture? Aquaculture. He's been trained in aquaculture.
See how the guy is looking at the book.
And he's been with us for some time. Just want to introduce to you that this proof of value you are seeing from the fish farming project is being led by this technical guy, assisted by the AI-powered chatbots. So Ima, eventually what he's doing is going to be manual that will be documented, and then a model for Africa. So as you see him here, he's not a small boy. He's a big guy. So he's our technical man for the aquaculture, right? Yeah. Aquaculture project. He's leading the whole, he's building the models for the continent of Africa. Maybe you have, so I just presented the book to him. He's shocked. Yeah. This is what he's been doing. So if you have anything to say.
Yeah, so I think so far the AI has gone a long way to help us in the farm, in this project, So what we technically do is that anytime we find something strange, then we just give it to the AIs to find out what solutions we can give to the particular problem that has popped up. And I think this AI is going a long way to solve much problems that we were handling with difficulty at first. Yeah. Okay, so I think going forward, this thing is going to really improve aquaculture in the country and even beyond.
Yeah. You are in charge. You are for Africa. So, but I'm excited you are here. So we'll move to the pond, okay. And then.
So this morning we just came here to view what's going on. Earlier in the day, we came to take some pictures that we usually feed AI with. Then it tells us what to do in a particular day. Okay. So sometimes we come here and there are some leaves on it. So AI will directly tell you that, hey, you have to take out all the leaves. When they see anything unusual, they try and it tells us what to do. Sometimes you see fish piping, and even if the person who is handling the pond is a novice, with the help of AI, it will be able to tell the person to maybe just turn on the aerators so that it will give oxygen to the fish. So it makes works very simple, especially even if you don't have a professional on your farm and you have somebody just to take care of the place. AI will really help the person to be able to manage the farm.
So how I mean,
okay, so just that I wanted to also see this as well. The reason why I take you through some of these videos is that just want you to appreciate the fact that we are not interested in theory, right? We deal with real value. Okay, so just so that you know. Okay, now let's go to the main thing. So yesterday we look at some of the chapters. We looked at some aspect of the book, and I would like us to, as part of the review, we do this. Where's the PowerPoint? As part of the review, we got to this part where we did the smart chicken project and then opportunities for institutions and then the AI sovereignty. And just know that we said big idea said by Nkrumah himself, big idea, the big idea in Nkrumah, to AI sovereignty, and said in the spirit of Nkrumah's vision for African unity and self-determination, the Ghanaian AI Prompt Bible represents a path to technological sovereignty through shared knowledge and tools and ambition. You should know that all the data that are being shared out of these projects are still our own data that will be on our servers. We are not going to give it out to anybody. So what we are even getting now, we are still learning out of it. And we are saying that by developing our own AI framework and application, we ensure that African resources benefit Africans first, before, whilst engaging with the global economy and all that. So we talked about this yesterday, and we are saying that the introduction of the book gives the background, the rationale, and the vision, the AI Ghana revolution. There are certain things that we don't know, but these things are in the book. If I were you, every day I'll read a chapter. I wrote the book myself. Whatever is in the book is in my head, but I have read everything through. I've read 1,000 pages already. I'm in the 5th week after after developing the book, but I've read everything. Of course, I needed to edit and do other things. And we said the purpose here for the chapter establishes economic case agency and 2030 vision, introduces prompt-driven methodology. The reason is that we are not looking at Vision 2050. We are not interested. Now, we are not interested in 2050. We want a vision that is manageable, that we can reach out to now. Please, Prof, is Prof Ayi on the call? Prof, are you there? Okay. Justice, can you reach out to Prof and tell him that we are on the call? We say why it matters globally. We put industries, policy plus AI in one executable framework. That's what we have done. Guys, you don't have any idea, but can you imagine that for each of our product, cassava, yam, and whatever we have, there is a framework we have developed for that. Can you imagine that we can use to grow it so that people don't struggle? Now, businesses, young guys who are entrepreneurs do try and error. They go to bank, they will not give them the loan. This time, the bank doesn't need to suffer because they can trust these guys because they have something that is workable. This also defines youth-first entrepreneurship and productivity goals, offers a phased national rollout, other countries can localize. Okay, and we give a signature demo, a prompt that draft a 24-month district level AI adoption roadmap, prioritizing agriculture, mining, and all that. And then you are good to go, right? So that is what chapter 1 talks about. And if I take you to the real book for us to see what chapter 1 is doing, so chapter 1 here, we talked about how to use the book. So it's all the tools are there. So for chapter 1 is the background, rationale, and vision. But I want us to read something from here. This is Ghana stands as an extraordinary inflection point in 2025 as the world grapples with transformative power of artificial intelligence. Our nation poses a unique convergence of factors that position us not merely as adapters. And we are talking about this book represents more than a collection of prompts. It represents more than that. All right? Prompt. It is a manifesto. Take note of it. This is not an NDC manifesto. This is not an NDC manifesto. This is not a CPP manifesto. It is not any party's manifesto. This is a Ghana manifesto and a manifesto for economic renaissance, a blueprint for creating wealth. Take notes. Don't say I didn't tell you. Creating wealth that will transform not just individual lives, but what we are doing is but the entire trajectory of our nation. Don't ever forget this part of the book. Very, very important. It's not just about you. It's not just about Boison. It's about what we are faced with. Africa is faced with an existential threat because our money that belongs to us, our resources are taken, and now the money that is made out of it is given to us as loan. And so anytime a Chinese man comes to us and we go and show the Chinese man the site to mine, the Chinese man asks us a question in his head that, what are these guys fools? Are they fools? Can't they mine this themselves? All right? That's what they say in their mind. And then they give you a chicken chain, then you mine the gold, you go inside now with the mercury and whatever, and then they give you some small money. Those who do it, the illegal mining, they are not the one owning the machines. Okay? So we are talking about economic imperative, why Ghana must lead the AI revolution. I've stated that clearly here. All right? We are saying that Ghana's economic landscape in 2025 presents both tremendous strength and urgent challenges that demand AI-powered solutions. Our traditional economic pillars, gold mining, generating 11.6 billion, which is a shame, you understand, even to talk about this for what we have, because we could be doing in the region of $500 billion a year. Okay? We are doing 11.6 billion in exports. Cocoa yielding 600,000 metric tons, valued at what, 1.9 billion. Cocoa could give us like $300 billion. And an emerging oil sector that is giving us 1,600 barrels daily. All right? Provide a foundation for transformation. However, these sectors alone cannot generate the 2 million jobs needed for a rapid growth. So we are saying that statistically, the statistics paint a picture of both promise and urgency. Youth demography is 57% of Ghana's population, which is under what, 25 years. Ladies and gentlemen, if people like that are there and they don't have job, it's a national security problem. And this is which is why we are doing what we are doing. It's a serious national security problem. Why? Because you see, one of the dangers in life is to deal with somebody who doesn't care that he's going to die because he has nothing to lose. So the youth, they don't have any property. And these are the alpha generation people who are under 25 years. And these people, they were born into an environment, all they know is speed. So if the government, the person who is leading us is 60 plus years and doesn't understand that speed, then there will be that gap. And that is why Kenya people are on the street every day. Okay? And you can also not be killing your youth. If you kill your youth, you don't have the future. Okay? So there is the need for something, a transformative, something that will shake the pillars of this country. And that's what we have done. This one, you don't need anybody. It is like a champion time. At your backyard, you can do maybe about 20 broilers and grow them there. You can do 30 broilers. So the Nkukwan principle means that you don't need the government to come in. We can buy them and then manage them. See the environment where Osman grew this chicken carefully, and he was able to succeed. Digital penetration is 22.4 million active mobile users conducting 1.86 billion transactions in Q1 alone. And that is Bank of Ghana. So the opportunity is there. The reach is there. And foundational education is 76% primary school enrollment and 65% secondary school completion rate provide the human capital base for AI adoption. So for adoption, we are above 70%, and this is A. All right. Infrastructure readiness, 70% internet penetration, and expanding 4G, 5G network creates connectivity backbone for the AI implementation. So these numbers tell the story of what Ghana's readiness in a nation primed for technological transformation by requiring the catalyst of artificial intelligence to unlock its full potential. So that's where we are. And I just want to, this to sink into you. Why Ghana must lead, all right? And the competitive landscape, African AI race, other countries are doing well, we will get there, all right? The advantage, why this technology changes everything, why? You need to know this. Now, beyond incremental improvement, AI as economic multiplier, all right? So those who are doing demand and supply, we say AI is a multiplier. So artificial intelligence represents more than technological advancement. It's an economic force multiplier that can transform every sector of Ghana's economy simultaneously. Unlike previous technological revolution that primarily benefited specific industries, AI horizontal application across all sectors, economic sectors, create unprecedented opportunities for wealth. Consider the transformative potential across Ghana's key sector. Agric, what would AI do? Ghana has 2.7 million smallholder farmers. This translates into a potential income of 3.2 billion annually. Mining, predictive maintenance, and geological AI can reduce operational costs by between 15 to 20%. Very, very significant. Financial service AI-powered credit scoring and risk assessment can expand financial inclusion from the current 58% to 85%. Did you see that? That is huge. All right. Unlocking 8.4 billion in previously inaccessible credit markets. Manufacturing, smart for manufacturing through AI can increase productivity by 25 to 35%. While reducing waste by 30 to 40%. These figures are scary. Ladies and gentlemen, they are very scary. Okay, so we say for Ghana, one district, one factory initiative, this could transform 278 manufacturing products into globally competitive enterprises. That can be done. That policy still stands as a very strong policy. You might have your own, doubt and whatever about, the previous government, but that is one of the biggest things they did if it could have been sustained. Now that we have the network effect, AI's exponential impact. And the true power of AI lies not in its application to individual sectors, in its ability to create network effects that amplify value across the entire economy. But what does it do? When farmers use AI to optimize production, they generate data that improves supply chain efficiency for manufacturers, who in turn create better products for what? Consumers, whose purchasing patterns inform more accurate demand forecasting, creating a virtuous cycle, a virtuous cycle of what? Improvement and wealth what? Creation. So this network, which is the supply chain, this network effect is already visible in Ghana's fintech center, where mobile money platform process 192 billion annually and are projected to reach 934 billion by 2033. And this integration of AI into these systems through improved fraud detection, personalized financial product, and automated lending can accelerate the growth trajectory while extending financial service to previously underserved world population. This is amazing. You need to have time to read this. And Ghana Advantage, unique positioning of AI leadership, it's there. And the culture and social foundations, they are also the strategic geographic positioning. Ghana is well positioned because see, the Ghana's location as the center of West Africa position as a natural hub of AI regional integration. As a host of the Continental Africa Continental Free Trade Secretariat, Ghana is uniquely positioned as to develop AI system and facilitate continental trade, optimize regional supply claims, and create Pan-African digital platforms. Our dual access to Atlantic Ocean port and land borders with 3 countries, Cote d'Ivoire, Burkina Faso, and Togo, create natural opportunities for AI-powered logistics optimization, serving 150 million people across West Africa. And the 1 billion Ghana and UAE Innovation Hub, which was currently under development, will provide the physical infrastructure to support this regional AI leadership role. So it was a good thing as Honorable Sam George is doing. Kudos to that young man. It's a good thing. It's a strategic move. The next thing is to see how that data can be in our possession. Okay, that's what we want to do. Institutional readiness is there, and the agency factor, why Ghana must act now. We are saying that the current global AI landscape presents a narrow window for opportunities for emerging economies to establish AI leadership before the technology matures and advantages solidify. Each movers in AI adoption benefit from one first mover advantage, which we are doing now. Estonia early investment in digital governance now makes it a global benchmark for governance service. Now, if you're talking about, frameworks that we should use, Estonia is one of them. All right. Talent, arbitrage. The global shortage of AI talent estimated at 1.2 million professionals worldwide. Take note, there's a shortage. The professionals are not there. The knowledge you have is needed somewhere. I'm telling you. When they get grab of you, you are gone. You are gone. Okay? And for you, so that you take this thing serious. 1.2 million professionals worldwide create opportunities for countries that invest early in AI education and training. Ghana's lower labor costs, combined with English language proficiency and strong educational foundation, position us to become a global leader in the AI. Then infrastructure timing, the risks of the delay is there. Economic marginalization, brain drain, acceleration, dependency, deepening, and all that, okay? Then the vision for Ghana as an African AI superpower, okay? Everything has been laid out here. You find time and read it. I have read everything. That's why I'm able to go through, this way. So this talks about, the introduction. And here we also talk about the economic impact, quantifying the transformation, wealth creation projection. So you know what we are handling. Conservative estimates suggest that successful implementation of Ghana AI transformation could generate some figures. 45,000 billion increase in GDP by 2030. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? And all this data are verified. That's what we're going to do. 78 billion in additional what export revenue from what AI enhanced sectors. 23 billion in foreign direct investment attracted to Ghana's what AI ecosystem. Take note. If somebody knows any government official, they should tell them that this is what these are the figures. 150 billion in total economic value creation over the transformation period. And I can tell you, Ghana will be a place that people want to travel to, just like people want to travel to Burkina Faso now. Employment creation. What are we talking about? So 2.1 million jobs in AI-enabled sectors. 800 jobs in AI-related service and support industry. 1.3 million jobs preserved and enhanced through AI augmentation of existing roles. 4.2 million total employment impact across what? The economy. These are crazy figures. All right? There's sectorial transformation. If you see the work that we've put in here for the Bible, you would know that we are very serious. So transformation, sectorial transformation, I'm talking about agriculture, 12 billion increase in output through AI optimization farming. For mining, 8.7 billion additional value through AI enhanced operation. Manufacturing, 15.2 billion growth, through smart manufacturing adoption. Services, 19.3 billion expansion through AI powered service, innovation. For social return on investment, we have beyond economic metrics, Ghana's AI transformation would generate substantial social returns. Education enhancement. AI-powered personalized learning system could improve education outcome between 40 to 60, potentially adding 34 billion to lifetime earnings from current students. Did you hear that? Are you guys there? I feel that you cannot hear me. Are you guys there?
Prof,
Yeah, we can hear you, Doc.
We
are enjoying. We are enjoying.
We are just marveled with the figures.
We are enjoying, so we are fine.
hear you.
Hey, Charlie.
Healthcare improvement, AI-assisted healthcare delivery can reduce medical costs by 35%, while improving health outcomes, saving an estimated 8.9 billion in healthcare expenditures, while adding 67 billion in economic value through improved population health. Environmental benefits. AI-optimized resource utilization could reduce environmental degradation cost by 12.4 billion, while creating 8.7 billion in value through sustainable resource management. All right. So the generational imperative, creating wealth for Ghana's youth. What are the youth going to benefit? Youth as a primary beneficiaries, and you guys are the youth. You are here. Ghana's AI transformation is fundamentally about creating unprecedented wealth opportunities for the young population, with 19.4 million Ghanaians under age 30. That is where this thing, serves us as an existential threat if we don't look at it. The stakes could not be higher. Traditional careers path, government employment, small-scale farming, and informal trading cannot absorb this demographic wave while providing the income levels for middle-class prosperity. So what can we do? AI offers a different paradigm. It does. Young Ghanaians who master AI tools and techniques can, this is for you, they can create scalable businesses. Unlike traditional business limited by physical constraints, AI-powered enterprises can scale rapidly across regional and global markets. A young entrepreneur in Kumasi, for instance, can develop an AI solution that serves customers across West Africa. That can be done. Access to global opportunities. AI skills are globally transferable, allowing young Ghanaians to participate in international market while maintaining base in Ghana. Remote AI consulting, digital product development, everything can be done. They can build generational wealth. AI-powered businesses have the potential for exponential growth and value chain for far exceeding traditional enterprises. So young Ghanaians who establish AI companies today can build the foundation for Ghana's first technological billionaires. And entrepreneurship, transformation, reducing barrier to entry, accelerating learning, global market access. So now we are done with, the intro, but I have this message for you. For some of you who are on this platform, we are about 79 on this platform. So let's take the 9 people out. If 70 of us can access this book and start doing something now with our lives, I swear to God, you guys are going to be in the... It is not about money, it's what is in your head. Because whatever you want to do, even access to funds, the AI will tell you. So funds, money is not the issue. And you don't have to think. You don't have to think. We have done the thinking for you. We have done the proof of value for you. All that you need to do is to eat the food. And that's it. That is all you need to do. They're saying that Ghana stands at a moment that will redefine our trajectory in the next century. Now, we can choose the path. These are words that when I was putting together, I was just in tears. Because when I saw what I saw, when I got the satellite data, when I was writing this book, at a point in time, Max will tell you that when you come to me in my room, I was seated sometimes I sit in the floor and I raise my legs up. You come and see me, that's what I've done. And my head is down because I want the blood to flow opposite because I'm going mad. For what I'm seeing, I'm shocked. For 3 weeks in Nigeria, I slept for only 3 days, right? Because I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I couldn't believe what we were exposed to. I couldn't believe that this data was available. I couldn't believe that we are sitting on gold and we are unaware. I was super shocked. So I'm saying that we can choose the path of incremental progress following traditional development model that promise modest improvement over the decade. We can do that. Or we can embrace the revolutionary potential of artificial intelligence to transform our economy, create unprecedented wealth, and establish Ghana as a global leader in the digital age. This time, as I sit here, I don't give a damn, to be very honest, whether government participates or not. Because in my small space, I can still make the money. I don't really need government. If they come in, that is fine. You understand? But the private sector is there. We can grow. So if we have this, opportunity to do the things that we want to do, and they are not giving us the support, I'm not saying that they don't, because Honorable Samjot has been very phenomenal, I tell you, okay? But we don't have time to waste with any government. To tell you that we don't have the time. If we speak to you and then when we call you, say, oh, tomorrow I will live your life for you, because we know you change government and then you become poor. You will still come to us for our money. Because they go and sit, MBB is in opposition 8 years. They will finish, the money will finish. You understand? And they will come back to you. You, the businessman who sponsored them, they will still come back to you to give them money for campaign. So what is important is that it's better they listen to what you are saying today. You get it? Because we've been in this country, we've seen elections since 1992. And what has happened up to this time. So we better be serious with what we are doing. So the choice is ours. That's what I'm saying. But the window of opportunity will not remain open indefinitely. It will not. Every month of delay allows competitors to gain advantages that become harder to overcome. And every year of inaction represents what? Billions of dollars in lost opportunities and millions of youth lives whose potential remains what? Unrealized. So the promise of this book, this is what I'm telling you. There's a promise of this book. Right? This book represents more than analysis or recommendation. It is a toolkit for transformation. The over 2,000 prompts contained in these pages provide practical, immediately actionable guidance for harnessing AI across every sector of Ghana's economy. Whether you are a young entrepreneur seeking to build the next great Ghanaian company, or a farmer looking for a double your yield and income through smart agriculture, or a government official developing policy for economic transformation, or a business leader seeking competitive advantages through AI adoption, or even an educator preparing students for a digital economy, or better still, a community leader addressing local challenges, development challenges. This book provides you the specific prompt and frameworks you need to leverage AI for access. Okay? So for the collective impact, individual success stories multiplied across millions of Ghanaians will create the collective transformation and vision in these pages. When farmers increase yields by 40%, small manufacturers optimize production by 30%, young entrepreneurs build globally competitive companies, and government services become more efficient and responsive, the cumulative impact reshapes our entire country. And this is not utopian thinking. It is a documented reality of AI adoption in leading economies worldwide. Ghana has the opportunity to be the first developing countries to systematically harness AI for comprehensive economic transformation. The blueprint exists. The technology is available. And the human capital is present. What remains is the collective will to act. So as we embark on this journey, ladies and gentlemen, through Ghana's AI transformation blueprint, let me state that the subsequent chapters of this book will provide increasingly detailed and actionable guidance. Chapter 2 will comprehensively analyze Ghana's resource endowment, demonstrating how our natural resource, human capital, and institutional advantages create unique opportunities for AI enhanced value creation. Chapter 3 will present the core collection of Ghana specific AI transformation prompts, organized sector by sector, and applied in areas and providing practical tools for immediate implementation. In chapter 4, we will demonstrate proof of value through detailed case studies and business ideation frameworks, showing exactly how these prompts translate into real wealth creation. Chapter 5 will outline special project initiative, mega projects like that of the railway and all that. And then the other chapters have more for us. So the future of Ghana will be written in the next 5 chapters. And this question is not whether AI will transform our economy, it is whether we will lead this transformation or watch from the sidelines as others claim the advantages that should be ours. So I'll pause here, and as we move to the next chapters for your comments. So Dr. Abati, in the next 10 minutes, if they have comments, we can do that. So we take one critical example from each of the chapters and we implement.
All right. So the ball is in our court. If there is any question, please, let's hear you.
Why? Is somebody dead?
Doc, we are still.
We are here. We are here.
Well done, Doctor. For more revelation.
Well, good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening,
Good
madam. Good evening.
My name is Mbano Gloria E from Nigeria. I just forgot that we have program this evening, but notwithstanding, I joined in. I keyed in a little while. I don't know if what I'm about to ask has been done or has been talked about. I am just trying to understand how how one can use AI to drive into agriculture. Probably using AI to do some jobs in agriculture and environmental, including maybe health-wise, combining three of them. I'm wondering how this could be done. Please, can you help me throw more light on this? Thank you.
Okay. What's your name?
I am Gloria Mbano from University of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences, Omagwo, Imo State, Nigeria.
Oh, okay, Gloria.
So,
Yeah. I think we have even discussed and showed videos of how AI is being used in fish farming before we started the whole show. And there are other projects, people who are using it in a poultry farm to guide them with regards to the proportion of feed mixture, what sort of medication that needs to be given to the chicken. And AI actually has reduced mortality rate in chicken. In Ghana, I think the average mortality rate is around 27 thereabout percent. Meaning if you buy 100 birds, by the time they are grown, 27 are born. But this particular project that AI is being used to guide, it has reduced mortality rate to 2%, just 2%. Meaning with 100 birds, you're going to only lose 2, and you have 98 of them surviving. Even in this particular weather that we find ourselves in, the mortality rate is 2. So I don't know the kind of agriculture you're talking about, whether you have a particular project in mind, then you can bring it up. But what I want you to know is that people have even started using AI in agriculture.
okay. So probably, what are you advising me to do now? I have a project. I intend doing using AI, but I don't really. That's devising this AI and using the AI to do some other jobs. Do you understand? In
Yes.
health issues and then environmental issues as well. So I'm just trying to think aloud how this AI, you do the device and allow the device to work for you. How I'm just imagining how it will work.
I get you. So, Osman, if you are around, can you take it through what?
I think the answer is to just join the team. I'm surprised because we did a training in their institution. I don't know whether she was then available. Because then I think Osman and others will come into their implement the things they get. But if she wants to be able to do the things that we are, she join the team and become a platinum trainer. The training on Monday, then she can have access to all sports and the yeah.
All right.
So can we have
You've had
Sorry, the
Now you should.
network was breaking.
Oh, okay. What Dr. Boison is saying is that join the upcoming training, and get versed in the process that you want to know, so that you can implement the practical aspect of AI in whatever you want to do.
Okay, that would be great.
Yeah, for me, I'm really struggling with the internet. The network is very bad.
Yeah,
so when is
we'll
the
get,
training coming up, please?
we'll get you the video. We'll get you the video. It's on the workshop, the platform. We've put the training there. Most times when we post things, we don't read. Yesterday, I shared with the team how reading other messages has really changed my life and given me the lead. You people will not read, okay? And that's why they say in Africa, you want to hide something, put it in a book. Obviously, people don't read. They will not read the platform. Why should you be on a platform and will not read messages on it? And then you have the guts to even delete it without knowing. So imagine that there's going to be an earthquake and they drop it on your platform and you don't read. You will die. You will die. It is believed that our gallant officers who died, some people even sent messages to some of them. They did not read. Maybe if they had read, their lives would have been saved. They didn't. So you ignore messages on the platform at your own peril. Trust me, at your own peril. And if you don't develop the habit of reading, you have a problem. Whilst I'm doing this review, you have the idea that this guy has read the document because that's why he's handling it that way. This is 1,000 pages plus. I wrote it, but I have read it because knowledge is power. But you will not read. You just leave it and yet complain. So my advice for you people is that when you are on a platform, and that's what we'll be doing moving forward, we'll be dropping missiles on the platform. Things that, we are going to Kenya, we need 2 people to provide their names. I know you will not read. Those who will read are the people who will pick them and take them. There is a program coming up. People even didn't know that we had graduation. They're on this platform. They didn't know. They are now calling to say that, so when is the next graduation? The same platform you are on. What is so busy and then what is so important that will take your attention from something that will make you a millionaire? Then it means that you are not focused. And that's the problem we are having. We are looking for jobs, we are looking for money. The very thing that will give us money is what we are avoiding. So let's look at some of these things very well, honestly, because it is not really helping. And people will call and now send me direct message that now you want to call me and ask me to be doing errands for you. Can you provide this information for me? Am I your errand boy? When that information has been put on the platform, I should go and look for it and post it to you. Am I your errand boy? What kind of disrespect is that?
Hello, Doc.
You understand? And you people do these things most often. Sometimes you ask me very trivial. You are having somebody who has the knowledge to do something. Instead of engaging the person in something very useful, you are asking him to give you somebody's number. And you have a community of what? 2,000, 3,000 people. You don't know anybody. And it's Dr. Boison that should provide the number. Really? I will see it and I'll ignore. What it means that you in particular, I will not engage you in any fruitful discussion because you'll be wasting my time. Do you understand? Because if something is on the platform and then you are asking me to give it to you, it means that I'm turning into your errand boy. So we need to get serious, honestly. Evans, I think you and John, you should make your point so that we move to the next level.
Thank you, Doc. Okay, you finish
Doc,
before I will sort it out.
yes. Yes, Doc. I was saying just two things. Looking at the AI Bible that you have brought up, I think it's a great initiative which we appreciate so much. But secondly, I wanted to find out, Doc, if maybe an institution, for instance, let's say national security, okay, looking at this Galamsey menace, how can we use this Bible to, in a way, tackle or solve that problem of Galamsey? Because I did listen to your presentation. I think you engaged the media where you were talking about AI being the solution for this Galamsey menace. Can there be a way that maybe some form of assistance or knowledge can be shared to tackle this problem?
But I'm a Ghanaian. Boss, I'm a Ghanaian. I'm walking around. I hope you understand what I'm saying, Evans.
Yes, Doc, I understand. So in this case, I think
I'm a property of the nation. I'm a property of the nation. Every individual is a property of the nation. The nation decides how to use you, isn't it?
Yes.
Evans, you get So what
Yes.
I'm saying is that we are on the run to help. See, we could decide to monetize what we are doing. AI University in the UAE, I want to send my child there. The tuition and everything is in excess of $15,000, right? And this is just a year course. Some of you have been in the AiAfrica team more than a year. How much have you paid? How much have you paid? Apart from the 1,000 you paid. Some people even paid 200 cedis. Right? So if you stay in here and you are not taking, I'm taking my child there to, study how to build cognitive models. I'm not sending her there because I cannot teach her, but I want her to have classmates, international classmates, that's all. Right? That's where she's going. It's about $15,000. We are here. There is even a Bible that has been created. Even getting the Bible is a problem. You understand? So I'm saying that I'm here. And I like the drive Nigeria is bringing to the whole game. I tell people, Nigeria, they are 230 million. You understand? Lagos alone is even bigger than Ghana. So if Ghanaians are not ready, other countries are ready, we'll train them. So I'm here. I'm a Ghanaian. Nobody has asked me to do something for them, which we have. We have even written letters to all of them when we're doing the graduation. They didn't come. We agreed that, we were bereaved. But at least a response to say that we didn't come, but we want to do a follow-up for a meeting. Maybe that is not their priority. But I can tell you, if we ignore the data the AI gives us in taking decisions, we are going to get ourselves into more trouble. Because today, like I said on Adum FM, US sent their fighter jets to Iran unmanned to blast that bunker and fly back. There was no soul on site. There was no human being in there. So if today you are fighting Galamsey and you say you are deploying army to the field so that they will shoot them, so that these people who are using satellite data, who know that you are coming, can kill you, then we are exposing our military, you understand, to death. That's what we are doing. That's what we are doing. When people are using intelligence to do that. Why do we send human beings to go and fight Galamsey? Why? Why do you send human beings when we know that these guys are armed? They could kill them, or when they shoot them, it will pass. The bullet will pass through them. Even the decision to take this armed people and the river water, gas to go there, is even a non-starter. Why would do we put their lives on the line? What is wrong with us? No, what is wrong with us? Somebody's father, somebody's mother. What is wrong with us? Except that this is the way we want to go. So when you tell them, you see them, tell them, I'll say I'm a Ghanaian. I'm here. I'm an asset of the country. If they want to use me,
Okay,
I'm
sir.
ready to help them.
Okay, sir.
What I'm saying.
Yes, Doc, we understand the code you give us.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, we
So,
are
John, your hand is up.
Doc, thank you very much. Listening to the various parts of the book that you have highlighted to us, I get to know that it's highly unselfish. As an individual, you can benefit from following whatever the book discusses. As an institution, as a government, as a continent, as a country, everybody stands to benefit greatly from this very book. And so, congratulations on that one. You have answered the question that I wanted to ask, how government is responding to the proposals you are putting across to them, especially even that has to do with the Galamsey issue. In fact, the answer you have given is on point, and I really appreciate it. I want to commend you for the good work you are doing.
All right, thank you. Ishmael, your hand is up.
Yeah, Doc, good evening once again. Yeah, my is not a question per se, but this to Prof. I want to engage in some projects, and I have some documents that with me that I would like to share with Prof for advice. So I don't know if I should bring it to the office, or I don't know how to get in touch with him so that we can discuss that.
PDF document.
Pardon me.
Is it a PDF document or a printed document?
It's a printed document.
Some of you are. It's a PDF document. So that is not a problem.
It's a printed one.
Scan it, and put it in the AI.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And tell the AI that you should ask Dr. Boison question.
Okay.
You don't really need it.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right.
You get a whole thing.
Yeah. You said I should scan it and put it in the ChatGPT.
And ask him to act like me. That's all.
Okay.
To
thank you.
advise you on whatever you want him to advise.
All right.
All right. So there is a hand up. iPhone.
So very soon you will see me teaching.
I don't know who is using that
like
iPhone.
this, but
Your name is not written, so
I'll be asleep.
Can only identify you as iPhone with your hand up.
Yeah,
Let's
Doc.
hear you.
Yeah, it's me. It's Samuel, and I also want to. I think I agree with Dr. Boison, and it's very worrying the lack of interest that our current government is not showing to support this AI revolution. And I quite agree with Prof, especially concerning the issue of Galamsey. In fact, before even we started this AI program, I have been doubting why government would like to send human beings to go and fight Galamsey when we could have had AI program drones up there in the air
to do all the surveillance, and then also drones to even pinpoint and possibly even destroy some of these so-called chamfans and excavators without necessarily having to go on ground. So it is deeply worrying, especially for the youth of Ghana, when so much resources are being spent on this effort, when AI could have easily handled all these things. In fact, we even ended up losing all these our leaders because
Can you imagine?
We didn't use AI. I mean, it is so, it's so worrying. So, and
Pure
then
negligence.
Yes. And our graduation,
Somebody's father.
Yes, I was deeply worried. I was deeply worried at the graduation that, we didn't have any strong representation from the Ministry of Communication, Natural Resources, and these agencies that the AI could have easily helped to even cut down drastically.
They don't know too. The problem is that
so,
they don't know.
It is so worrying. It's so worrying. We are struggling. Look at our Doc. Look at our road network, which AI can resolve. Look at the accident rates. People are dying every month. Huge numbers of people are dying out of road accidents. When AI could just give us the solutions and what to do. And even we can use AI to even monitor our highways and all these speed limits and all these things. But I don't understand. Doc, what can we do?
Let me give you an example. Let me give you. Let me give you. Is it
Yes,
Dodo speaking?
Yes, this is Dodo. Yes, Samuel Dodo. Yes.
Let me give you an example. See, a robot, right? A police robot or army robot. It's been sold around the region of, let's say, about $30,000, right?
Yes.
Army robot. We can train this army robot with our data, our satellite data, that robot can fly, can be in a drone, has body cameras around him, can transmit at any time. Do you think that if you take an army robot that can fly like drone and then land like human being and let's assume that we get about 5 of them.
Yes.
And we deploy them in this galamsey, site. Would that robot ask who you are, whether you're a party member or not?
No.
Can't the police now sit in the CCTV room and then monitor?
Exactly.
So what is wrong with that? Why do you put somebody's father or mother, there? Why do you do that? Father or
It's so sad.
brother there. And we have lost nice brains. We have just lost them.
It's so sad. Yes.
We have, and if we are not angry about that, hey, any attempt to go there again and go and do this need check, strategy, like now we are deploying any soldier man that will go and will be shot. That person is an idiot. Any soldier man that will go there, because the guys are using satellite data. When you move, they see you. So they can target you and kill you.
Yes.
So it doesn't make sense to do that. And we have all these gadgets.
Yes, and the solutions are there. I'm really surprised, and I think the youth of Ghana must rise, and then at least let government know that look, there are better ways of resolving these issues, which is rather leading to loss of life. So I urge my colleagues on the platform, maybe alongside, in order to support this project, we must also have an advocacy kind of a strategy that we can use to at least put pressure on the relevant sector ministries to deploy the AI tools. The fact that they don't understand AI doesn't mean we should sit down and wait for them to understand it before AI is deployed in helping Ghana to move forward. Thank you, Doc. Thank you for the opportunity.
My point, Dodo, is always come from a point of knowledge, a point of evidence. I don't normally want to tell them something that I'm going to do, but something I have done. All right. Most times that's what we want to do. So once we deploy some of our drones, we create our own drones, we do those things, buy robots from China, dismantle them, encode it with our own, firmware and other things. Then they will see that the game has changed, okay? But as for government, if government is not minding you, you just give them 4 years. They go. They only listen when they are in opposition. So you don't.
So, Doc,
when you vote them out of.
Doc, I want to ask you one thing. Is it possible for a prompt to be developed or in order to reduce the rate of road accidents in Ghana? Because looking at the number of innocent lives that are being lost, for me, I think it's also a national tragedy which is being ignored.
What the AI cannot do. What the AI cannot
It's possible. It's possible.
What we cannot imagine. Just keep that in your mind. What you cannot imagine is what they.
So it's a national tragedy. Looking at the innocent lives that are being lost, every year, innocent because of overspeeding, wrong drivers.
You see, when you die, nobody. If this death that came, if it was you, now you were in the
nobody would
chopper.
have noticed.
Nobody would die.
Yeah.
You get it. But when the top men are dying, then they will take it serious. You get it. They will.
Anyway, yeah.
So
thank you.
This is the tool that talks about Ghana's resource endowment, a nation of strategic potential. Faraday, let me just get into this. We have given the introduction and traditional resource thinking. All right. Please read this part. It's very, very important. It sets your mind. A natural resource asset, the foundation of AI and enhanced value creation, gold mining from extraction to intelligence. We have given all these things. Okay. We have talked about cocoa, how digital transformation can happen in the cocoa sector. So the fintech team, they are doing so much. Today, I showed them a certain prompt. I realized that they were busy doing things, and I just gracefully showed them a certain prompt. Let me see if I have it here. I put it on the platform. And these things depends on your thought process, okay? Your thought process. So I have something like this. And I was surprised what these guys were able to do. So that's what I asked them to do. Let me show you now. Just so that you know those who are not willing to do something for themselves. So we have their platform, which is the Africa Tech AI. That's their platform. Let me get in there. Okay, so this is what I asked them to do. Read this, if you can see. It said, just go on the chatbot and say, I am an African. I have been given this platform to create anything, but my limitation is that I cannot even think. Let's assume that it's you. And I need you to get into my thoughts and unlock the potential and thought process of Steve Jobs, right? Of Steve Jobs, who is an African this time, and with abundant resources, suggest 10 tech projects to solve the problems in illegal mining, agriculture, and renewable energy. So that's what I gave to them. And what I saw these guys doing was just insane. All right. Is Dr. Cynthia here? Dr. Cynthia, are you on the call? Hey, Dr. Dapila, my man, are you there?
Yeah, I'm around. Good evening.
Oh, Charlie. All right. And then Dr. Siedo around. I've seen Evans. Is Evans GPHA? Are you Evans GPHA? Or Evans I see Evans Domon.
Yes, Doc. Doc, I'm here.
Yeah, Evans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daddy.
Evans is a big man. So see
Yes, Doc.
what the AI gives us. It says that, listen, watch here. This is just amazing. It says that, he said you cannot think, but he's saying that you are not stuck. You are loaded. As Nkrumah said, we face forward, so let's channel Africa's Steve Jobs energy. Obsess over your pain. Make it insanely simple. Control the end-to-end experience and ship fast. Below are the 10 laser-focused tech projects rooted in African resource to crash problems. It didn't say to solve, to crash problems in illegal mining, agriculture, and renewable energy. Each has a CRIPS problem, the Jobsian product idea, core tech, legal materials, business model, and a 30-day MVP sprint. Did you see that? Are you guys there?
Yeah, Doc, the prompt.
Prof, we are with
Yes,
you. We are listening.
we are listening to you, Doc.
So now the person who asked for the problem for the illegal mining, are you there? The illegal mining guy, are you there? I've seen a hand up. Are you there?
Doc, we are here.
Yes, we are here.
Yeah, I want your comment now. So do we really have a problem? We
No,
don't
not
know. He
at
said what? He said, mind guard AI, eyes in the sky for illegal mining. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Eyes in the sky, not men on the field.
Yeah. Perfect.
Do you have someone?
Doc, if you can even go further to the problem, it says the map that update is satellite plus drone plus WhatsApp hotline. Wow.
And we are here, we say that we have a problem. We don't have any problem. In fact, there's no problem in illegal mining. It's a self-inflicted problem. There's no problem whatsoever. Our biggest problem is the $4.8 trillion in the ground that we cannot mine. That's our problem, not this one. You think that the unemployment problem is bigger than illegal mining? Is smaller than illegal mining. That's what we have. That's what it's telling us. Trade gold, clean gold, provable origin. He has given us everything. This is what the guys are working on. Mercury-free kits. Replace mercury at what? The pit. Right? Mine land restored. Drone afforestation by what? Biochar. Everything is here. And these things are not things, you see, what makes this different is that the data we are using, they are live data. Yesterday, I showed you guys, the references. So we are not playing. So who says we don't have a solution? Ladies and gentlemen, who says we don't have a solution? We do. We are just not. So that is just about that. I will just skip to the next chapter. I think this chapter has a lot. If you pick the chapter, this is what it does. Let me see. I'm seeing satellite here. So you see, it said staple crop intelligence. Ghana's production of 2.1 million tons of maize, 1.8 million tons of cassava, and all that. And it says satellite-based crop monitoring. Did you see that? Now, do you see what you are handling? The data you are handling. Satellite-based crop monitoring systems, analyzing vegetation indices, soil conditions, and weather patterns can optimize planting schedules, fertilizer application, and irrigation timing to increase yield by 40 to 55%. You think we are joking here? This is huge. You have all your smart farming platforms. Everything is here. Every sentence in this book is gold. Natural gas utilization. All right? Geographic and strategic asset, regional hub positions. Okay? This is what you have. You're seeing it. All the resources we have in this country, we know where it is. It is in this book. Just listen to what I'm saying. All the resources we have in this country, all resources in Africa, with geospatial data and satellite, we know where they are. We know their economic value. In terms of their mine value, we know. The process of calculating the value, we know. The econometrics model used, we know. They are all in this book. Take note. Okay? Human capital, ultimate resource, and all that. That is also in there. And then let's move. I want us to go to the next chapter. Who is Mohammed? Do you have any problem?
Yes. I wanted to ask a question. And Doc, good evening, and thank you very much for this monopoly that you are giving to us. And in fact, you have made me to understand that indeed AI has a lot for us. But I want to shift a bit from the angle you are talking about to academia. Quite recently, you will see that in the university or the MA programs, some lecturers or professors will come out to see whenever they give assignment, they don't want you to use AI to generate an answer for them. And if you do so, they mark you wrong. I wanted to know, does that mean that AI is not...
How did they know that? How did they know that you are using AI?
Sometimes whenever maybe you submit your answer, and then they test it and then they see it that it was generated from AI.
Test it where? Test it where? No, test it where?
No, sometimes whenever we are told that whenever
you are a master student. Boss, let me address this. You are a master student.
Exactly.
Now, masters means that in academia that is the highest in education. I'm just drawing your attention. PhD is specialization. Masters. Okay. Have you seen any Kung Fu master in Chinese film that has been beaten before? Have you seen it before?
Not really.
Okay. So somebody who is a master in that field, in fact, you will see a master student drilling a PhD person, maybe on a discussion. So when you reach that master's level, even degree, you cannot deal with people anyhow. If you say you have checked and I use AI, I want to know the platform that you use to check, whether it is part of the academic policy that they should use it to check AI. You need to find out. The guys are working in ignorance. What they are doing, they don't understand. Because they are using AI to check AI. And what sort of nonsense is that?
Thank you very much, Doc. The reason why I came out with this is that so that some of us also will have the defense mechanism. to defend or to defend whatever we are also doing.
Through the platform, whether it's an academic policy that platform should be used to check AI.
Come again, Doc.
And if they don't do that, take them on.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because they've not done anything for this country. They've not even built, car tie. Do you understand what I'm saying? They've not done anything. So they should shut up. China is building cars, electric cars, and this thing. They learn by copying. China, they learn by copying. They pick your device, dismantle it, and improve it. They are where they are. You who is not copying, what have you done? Very soon, people will stop the schools that they are running, and they will be in the AiAfrica team and be making money. They will be shocked because the knowledge they are getting there is more practical knowledge rather than the academic one. Because if I go to school and I finish and I'll be unemployed, why do I go to school? What am I going to do at the school? So here we are saying that Ghana, like many countries, faces fundamental developmental paradox. We've possessed fertile lands, lands, yet rely heavily on imported food. You understand? And our vast mineral wealth has created global fortunes elsewhere, while many Ghanaians remain economically marginalized. Our sun-drenched landscape, abundant rivers, and substantial oil and gas reserves exist alongside chronic energy shortages. Moreover, our energetic youth, brimming with creativity and potential, face highly unemployment rate. So with all this paradox calls for what? A radical shift. And that's what we are doing. A new development paradigm driven not by incremental adjustment, but by bold, innovative decisions and strategies. AI integrated through specific actionable prompt is exactly the strategy. That's what we are doing. See, we have put the secret in the prompt. So the book that I've written, you will not see that I'm processing gold, but I'm giving you a chatbot that can unlock that prompt, and that's what we have done. Okay, so when you start with this whole thing, so you will see. Please keep your mic mute. You will see the first prompt: predictive analytics for maize yield optimization. Now just watch something. The title of the prompt: objective. You are the head agronomist for a national maize farming cooperative in Ghana. Your challenge is to harness AI-driven predictive analysis to optimize maize yields at both small holder and commercial scales, despite erratic rainfall, soil variability, and input price fluctuation. Design a full system from data collection and model building to actionable recommendation, full end-to-end for farmers to forecast, enhance, and monitor maize yields, while integrating with existing agriculture and market system. Deliver a stepwise strategy, tech stack, partnership plan, and API-ready workflow. It's not a joke. Then we give a background and context. An example: maize is Ghana's most widely cultivated, and it goes down AI powered, then step by step, right? It is here. Then at the end of the day, it gives you a case study. Have you seen it? And this one, you are just to copy and paste in the prompt Bible, in the platform. Another one: prompt automated pest and disease detection for maize farming. All right, all these things can be built here, a lot of them. All right, smart soil fertility management in maize farming. We've done a lot for maize farming, and you can apply it for other farms as well. Okay, from drone-based maize field management and monitoring and management. All right. And the good thing about this, which you will not find anywhere, is that a background is giving you about the prompt. Do you understand? Then it outlines the detailed strategy, gives you the context, and the step-by-step AI integration guide. All right. And that is just amazing. All right. For context, and all these things in one prompt. Are you seeing it? All these things in one prompt. Right? Let's just go through just one. Let's see. Let me just blow your mind. So, background and context. Traditional field scouting for maize is slow, labor intensive, and often subjective, resulting in late detection of pests, disease, and water and nutrients. Is given the context, and this won't drive the AI crazy. In Ghana, average farm size are small. It gives it by millions of hectares of under maize making efficiency, affordable monitoring, and national challenge. Many extension services are under-resourced and youth underdeveloped persist, while climate changes makes proactive field management more vital than ever. Now, drones, also known as unmanned aerial vehicles, integrate with AI analytics, offer a game-changing solution, rapid affordability, high solution crop monitoring at scale. When combined with satellite imagery, ground truthing, and AI-powered decision support, drones can help farmers, cooperative and agribusinesses optimize yield, reduce losses, cut costs, and target intervention, boosting productivity and sustainability for Ghana's maize sector. Just imagine you're giving a context like this to the AI. That is going to be insane. Then it gives you everything. Take phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and all that. Let's just get into I think that one of the chapters that are very extensive is this one. Now, digital post-harvest loss reduction in maize value chain. It is there. Prompt optimize maize. Okay, let's get to another product and see which one is there. So this one is logistics, export, and coordination. This is for the supply chain guys. Okay, it's still under maize. And then agro dealer for maize. I think there's one on poultry, water management. It's still maize. And it is maize that is used for biofuel. Let's see. Hey. Charlie, the maize people, it'll be for them. Yeah. I think we are somewhere else. Let me see. This is a super prompt. Yeah. Okay. Animal agriculture, right? So goats and then all that. Ghana livestock logistics is there. But this is very comprehensive. So it talks about first have issues. Is this guy there, Osman? You know, the 4 that died in your proof of value, transportation was part of it, right? Transportation was part of the reasons.
Please,
Osman, are you there? Ibrahim?
Yes, I'm there.
Transportation was part of. There was transportation part of the issue.
Okay. Yes, I would say yes, because when we received them, the next day we recorded one mortality. So what would be as a result of transportation that maybe might have caused that? Because it got weak maybe during the time of transportation. So I would say yes.
Okay. That's very, very important. Okay. Very, very important. So you see the objectives, the background, context, sector by sector, and sometimes we see these things and we get scared. All right. These are just prompts. This is about, if I'm not mistaken, if you have 1.5 line spacing, you are talking about 10-page prompts for just execution. And it has, what we have done, which is insane, is that after using the prompt, we also tell you that you have core API integration framework that we've given to you free of charge for the technical guys. So transportation and traffic data, GPS and navigation APIs, real-time location tracking and navigation services. Have you seen it? Traffic data API, live traffic conditions and road status information, weather APIs, weather conditions affecting transportation and what? Animal welfare, fuel price APIs, real fuel pricing for cost optimization. You have this information, and then you say you cannot find, you cannot fight Galamsey. Are you serious? Huh? Veterinary services API.
Doctor, how can you get the API?
Regulatory compliance API, emergency service API. All these things are available. This is one prompt, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still not done. This is just one prompt. It is telling you, what is even amazing is that, watch this. It's telling you economic business risks, high transportation costs and economic market demand fluctuation and capacity utilization. All right. Expected impact and service metrics. And it's giving you direct transportation efficiency, cost reduction, time saving, fuel efficiency, capacity utilization, supply chain efficiency. All these things are available. It's giving you the specifics. And when you put this into the AI and the platform, it will be just game over. Then we have the other ones and all that. So apart from this chapter, let me also show you something. I don't want to take too much of your time. I think that we have to have another section another time. There's still animal one. Yeah. And the data is just amazing. It's just amazing. You take your time. When you get your copy, you take your time and go through, and you'll love this. Trust me, you'll love it. Okay. Now, we have also provided a solution to our railway problem. Fortunately, my former boss is now the chairman of the railway, Ghana Railways Authority, right? And what you are seeing is part of the plan, project vision and statement. We have it here. It gives a lot of information. Prompt to revolutionize the AI, draft a presidential decree establishing a railway transformation authority. That has been done. Define transformation from 494 kilometers colonial era to what? Who can read this for me? To what? To what? Who can read this for me? To what? 5,000, isn't it? Are you guys there? I guess you are tired.
Doc, we are enjoying the lectures. It's very interesting.
5,000 kilometers plus modern network.
You are tired, eh?
No, we are not tired. We are learning. When we are quiet, it means we are assimilating and accommodating it.
Yeah. Target creation of 700,000 plus Jobs. Did you see that?
Yes, Doc.
Yeah. So this is what we have. Now, technical standard and specification framework. You see how drones are used? Okay.
Yeah.
Here we have track, gauge, electrification, signaling. These are electric trains. Rail type, loading gauge. Everything is to scale. Take notes because we use Google Earth and some of the satellites. So this is what it's telling us. This is what the AI has done for us. Watch something. Maybe you are not. It says that Ghana integrated national high-speed lines. Watch something. From Accra to Kumasi is what? 45 minutes. Have you seen it? Have you seen it?
Yes.
It's 45 minutes.
45 minutes. Yes.
Hey.
That's 28 hours.
That is what it's showing. I'm saying that it's now watch something. Now we are going to use tunnels. The Google Earth and satellite data we have, we've already created these tunnels based on specification. This is 75 kilometers Trans-Ashanti Mountain Complex, 45 kilometers Accra Underground, AI-powered navigation, okay? And then we have 12 TBMs here. Watch something, okay? We are going to use solar panels to power, do you understand, as electricity. We are not going to use grid, okay? And the icing on the cake is this one, which will blow your mind. So these are the rolling stock specification and procurement. So what do we have? This is the GSR 400, which is the latest bullet trains. It travels to 220 kilometers per hour speed and takes 1,200 passengers. This one uses 8,000 kilowatt of power. We call it the GR 8000. 120-ton haulage capacity and regenerative what? Braking. And then we have what? 160 kilometers per hour speed. Okay, that has 500 passengers and 60% local what content. All right, that is what we have here. And I'm working with the Ghana Railways Authority just to make sure that this vision comes to pass, right? So we have all these here. And then we have also dealt with something very significant. I want to draw your attention to it. The book is 2. Then you have here technology transfer and local capacity building is here. And these are the safety, security, and emergency response system. Okay, environmental monitoring and climate adaptation. Okay, then the other issues, procurement strategy, and then risk mitigation and all that. The other interesting thing I would like you also to see is chapter 6, the Ghana flying cars and submarine vessel development. Did you see that? Did you see that, ladies and gentlemen?
Wow,
Let me
wow,
pause
wow.
here. If you have a question, you can ask.
Yes. Oh, wow.
Dr. Wilson, let's do the last questioning and then we will not be able to finish everything. Draw the curtains down for today. We'll schedule another time. But at least we are aware what we are capable of doing. Okay. Any questions?
Yes, Doc. I want to.
Somebody is.
Yes, Doc.
Mm-hmm.
I want to find out, the Prompt Bible. I would like to know how well is it aligned with our sectorial, our ministerial and sectorial structure in Ghana, so that, for instance, we can say that for every sector of the economy, and even looking at the breaking down to the local government level, like at the district assembly level, how can the Prompt Bible help us to, how is it aligned with our governance structure in Ghana? If you can just give a brief overview of that, so that we'll be able
So
to.
you realize that in the AI labs, we had MDS labs in there. Did you see it?
Yes.
And of course, they are going to use the platform to implement. So everything is about 200 sectors in all African countries that we have put in there. 200. Our sectors are not up to 100, isn't it?
Yes. So we will be able to, for instance, clearly distinguish Ghana's structure from maybe other African countries, so that we know that in some African countries, you have some ministries that maybe Ministry of Ports, Transport and Railways. In another country, it is another kind of arrangement. Is there a way that
I've done?
Yes, please.
That's what we have done. That's why when you go there, they will ask you to input your country. Okay? Once you take the country, then it uses the country's sector ministry for the job.
So, Prof, in terms of the local governance level, at the local governance level,
are you there, sir?
where we have the sub districts, can we also have the Prompt Bible? Maybe how well can it assist us, like at our local governance level, in terms of assembly? When you have the coming down to the local governance level, is there any way we can benefit from the Prompt Bible, especially those who are operating at that very level, who see themselves within the assemblies and other? Hello?
What you are talking about has been handled already.
Oh, okay, that's
so
fine.
There's no cause for alarm.
Okay, thank you very much.
It's already been taken care of.
All right.
Dr. Bakken, who is the next?
Imam Mohammed.
Yeah, thank you very much, Prof. Once again, Prof, I must, recommend you and then pray for your life for all these things that you have done. It's not easy. In Islam, we have been told that we should seek knowledge wherever the knowledge is, and then we make good use of it. Prof, I want to have some, clarity here. Maybe for those of us who have a counseling psychology background, and the most often the
Am I the one breaking or he's the one breaking?
Oh, I'm breaking, right? Can you hear me? Hello?
We can hear you now.
Oh, okay. So I am saying that those of us with the counseling psychology background, most of the theories and then assessment tools that we use are foreign-based, the Western ideology. And how can we use this AI Bible to also navigate within counseling psychology whenever maybe we have a client? Thank you very much.
Boss, I didn't really get what you said, or you were breaking.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Dr. Martin, are you there? I didn't really get what he said.
Boss, please, can you repeat the question?
But can you hear me now?
Now we
Yes.
can hear you.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. I am saying that with all these knowledge that we have gotten from Doc and from the AI Bible, I'm saying that those of us with the counseling psychology background, how can we use this AI Bible to navigate whenever maybe we have a client? You know, already we have these foreign tools, assessment, and then the theories that we apply. But we are in Africa. Sometimes we have challenges and difficulties. But with this AI Bible, how can we, those with the counseling psychology background, use it to, to handle our clients? Thank you very much.
Sorry, I think Doc has dropped. I think his network. He'll join soon and then continue with the session, please.
But I believe you got my question right.
Yes, sir. If I can answer.
Okay.
Yes, with the right tools and the knowledge that you have, that's the counseling handling cases. It's easier to do. How will you do it? Is that the challenge that you have? Then with the right instruction and with with the right context, you should be able to have a conversation with AI in order to solve. So let me give a typical example. My niece was in a private boarding school. So there was issue that came out. So the girl reported to the father that there was a lady that was trying to do lesbian with her. So when she brought the issue, based on the narration that she gave, I just had a conversation with the AI. They gave me a step by step how to handle as an educational officer in order not to escalate the issue because the issue is very dicey. And I handled it professional based on the advice that he gave and the direction that he gave. So it's about you knowing your problem.
Dr. Martin, I'm back.
Understanding.
Okay, sir.
Can I continue?
Yes, continue, Mr. Faraday.
Yes, sir.
James, go
I'm
ahead.
saying the doctor. Yes, okay. So that is how you can use the AI to handle as regards the counseling coordinator. You can use simulation, you can use brainstorming and all that kind of stuff. So most of the issue. Thank you.
And then, please, I would want to the person who just asked the question, I would want to ask you as well if you've you are part of you've joined any of the cohorts. If not, I think it's best you join the upcoming classes so that you get to understand all what Mr. James Faraday just stated. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you very much. And
But the question, Mohammed,
yeah.
have you been trained?
Yeah, I got the point you were trying to put across. I got you very well.
No, but he
And
asked a
thank you.
question. He asked a question whether you have been trained, you have joined any of the course.
No, not yet. Until yesterday's one and then today. That is the only.
Then you better have to register for tomorrow's class in order to
okay.
appreciate all that Doc has said.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So please, what are the process of the registration for tomorrow's class?
Please, I'll post the flyer in the chat section so that whoever wants to join the class can just follow the process and then make payment and then join the class, please.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All right, Dr. Martin.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, Maxwell is the one. Maxwell, just finished, eh? Wow.
Okay, I'm posting the flyer and then how to make payments on the page so that whoever wants to join the class, because tomorrow we are starting a new class for the master class, special master class training session, so that whoever wants to join can just follow and then join. You are even fortunate today we are doing this, and you have the opportunity to know that there is a class beginning tomorrow, so that you can actually make your registration and then you join, please. Thank you.
And then let's share the news to other people. Let's just share it. I want to draw the curtains down because we cannot do review of what do you call it, a book of this nature in just 2 meetings. But I just want to show you what we've been doing all this while. The health sector is also going to have an app, and this is the name of the app, right? Can you see it? Can someone read what is on the screen? Can someone read it?
Yes, it's Inquanao Health App. Inquanao is a multilingual Ghana first health chatbot that finds nearby care, predicts bed availability with confidence, and routes safely, fast. Yeah, the rest is not there. So it's about Inquanao Health App.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is that just watch what I'm going to use my audio. Okay. Now Help app within the David King Boison mete deaf trackle ɛwɔ committee 25 baby a mewɔ no borɔno so a mewɔ no yɛfrɛ hɔ Nimland na menya emergency nti mepɛ sɛ mehwɛ sɛ wobɛtumi aboa me na menya hospitals a ɛwɔ me area ha ebia 1 or 2 kilometers from here. And mpɛ sɛ wobɛboa me so na mehu sɛ baabi a wobɛkyerɛ me na ɔmo wɔ mpa wɔ ha a na ɔmo ni mpa wɔ hɔ. All right, so I've said my P. You guys remember I made a promise that we are going to democratize our AI and it will be in our languages. It has started. So we want to see what we'll get at the end of the day. So this will be demonstrated to the Minister of Health. We'll show it to him. We'll move this. We are training the model in every single language in Ghana. All right. Nigeria is also having theirs. And it is not just hospitals. It is ambulance, where to get some medications, pharmacy, and all that. So this is the chatbot that is going to create that revolution. And a website is being created for it. All right. And this is what is really going to happen. My internet is so listing hospital options. So he said, hi, David, got you from your notes. You are in death track with Tema, Committee 25. And this is not an emergency. Here is the closest open clinics, very likely between 1 to 3 kilometers depending on your spot. I have put phone numbers for you to call quickly. Have you seen it? Are you guys there? I want a response. Have you seen it?
Yeah, Prof, we can see it.
I've seen, yeah. Yeah.
We are with you.
I spoke Chi.
The response is in English.
Yes, I can get it into Chi. So it's giving me, if I can speak Chi and he giving me English, is that not even more serious? Hello?
Yeah,
It
Prof.
is. It's more serious.
Yeah,
I hear your language. Hear your native language.
Very interesting setup here.
It said, want me to switch to Chi, Ebe, Hausa, or French. I can restate this in your preferred language. Okay, speak Chi. Those who are asking, speak Chi.
Hey. Wow.
You say, hey.
Click on Ewen.
Okay. Now speak your
Set. Be here. Akona. Set.
Prof, this Chi there is.
Dr. Boyce, they are
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, at least
please listen to this. My mother died because we could not find beds. When we got to 37 Military Hospital, she died in a wheelchair. So this is, for me, it is very, very important. Before you set out to go to any clinic. And we said the beds, okay? So I'm going to say that, please turn it into English. What is the bed availability based on your prediction? All these chatbots are in the lab. You understand?
Okay. Wow.
Hello, Doc.
All these chatbots are in the lab.
Her chest and bring her down. But here's the hard truth. Most women expect it. They've seen it. They've even prepared for it. No contact might stop the noise, but it doesn't destroy the ego. It doesn't flip the power dynamic. It doesn't make her regret. You're here because you were loyal. You were all in. You gave.
Doc, I can't hear again.
Oh, so I'm saying that, so this is where we localize and democratize our AI. The model is saying that it cannot predict because we don't have sufficient data. And that is what we are doing now, employing students, national service, to collect this same data they are talking about. That will going to help us. Tomorrow, I'm receiving a data set of about 1,000 terabytes, right? And I won't tell you where the data is coming from, but it's going to help train my model very well. In fact, I'm very excited because of the things we'll use them for. And then before you guys leave off, there's this platform I created. This one is coded, and we are not likely to give it out now, unless probably you get to a certain level. So this platform, what can you do for me? That's what I tell people when they meet the AI. So this is what it can do. For those in academia, he said what high index academic articles, Scopus, Taylor, Francis, and order. Generate high index topics with citations and identify knowledge gaps. Write a full academic paper, 6,000 in this structure. Structured journalism article, writing 5,000. Template and customize whatever. And powerful share, begin with 5. So I can just begin with any topic but what I do these days is that if I have data, all right, and there's some work I was doing on this platform. You see this data? Maritime efficiency, a decade of analysis and all that, okay? I've done something, but too voluminous. I'm not sure I've done the right thing, but I can put this thing on this platform and say, redraft the paper for me. But first, generate a list of probable high index journal. And because we want this paper to be accepted at a glance, you are to assume the role of the chief editor and use the requirements of the journal to write. Let me know the impact factor of the journal, and also ensure that 30% of the papers comes from that journal. What have I done? I have pointed the editor his own gun to himself. Have you seen what I've done? Are you guys there?
Yes, we are here.
Are you there?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
we are
sir.
here. We can't see
When
what's like.
sometimes you go quiet, I'm afraid. Are you
No,
planning
Doc.
for evil
No,
in
Doc.
your head?
Whilst you are talking, we can't talk unless you give us the platform.
So you see the journals is
Yes.
These are the
Yeah.
okay. Then it says confirm your target audience. Shall we focus on? I said that you see, I'm stubborn with the AI. You are the boss. You are the boss. And so decide. The AI thinks that he is wise. He doesn't know that it is our intelligence that we have given to it. He's throwing that to me. He has to decide by himself. Because if you be there, excellent, yeah? So you see, SSN is giving you, this one is Springer Nature Group and Scopus Rank 3 Index in Web of Science, Scopus and all that. Why ML? It is the gold standard for empirical and policy-driven logistics. It prioritizes methodology, innovation, and all that. So I say that editorial, instructions for it draft. You see what it has done for you? It's giving you everything. So it's not that now you are going to now look at the format you are going to give to know. So first I say generate the outline for the article. It's giving me something, but I want him to generate the outline. But remember that beneath this platform is 2,000 academic statements, right? 2,000 academic statements beneath. And you're going to see how this thing works, okay? How it works. So here you see the references. It said what? Plus 30 from MLE, 1992. You see, you point to their own gun to themselves, APA 7 format, and then everything. So now watch this. Okay, so proceed with the abstract and always prompt me to move to the next. Okay. I want you to see how the abstract will be written and you'll be shocked. It is humanized. So we don't have any problem with platform humanization. Faraday and others. I've solved that problem already. Your problem is getting the platform. You get it? That should be your problem now.
But Doc, this platform, when we pay for the prompt Bible, so that embedded.
It's not Prompt Bible.
Mr. Faraday, we
So
beg
how
you.
do you
This one
get
is
this
not
one?
part of Prompt Bible.
I'm saying that there is one package.
The way you like Ochofri, no good.
No. This one has nothing to do with it.
So watch this. Watch this. He said the study investigates the evolving dynamic of maritime port efficiency through long analysis of 17,886 vessel calls at Tema Port, Ghana from 2016 to 2020. This is more human. Have you seen it? Using a combination of time series decomposition, stochastic frontier analysis, and machine learning techniques, the research uncovers distinct traffic patterns segmented by vessel type, flag state, and operational age. Results show, that's how the tone is. Results show pronounced seasonal fluctuation, a sharp contraction during the COVID-19 period, and an uneven post-pandemic recovery led by bulk carriers. Efficiency scores derived from the data enveloped and analysis indicate persistent productivity gaps attributable to infrastructure bottleneck, berth congestion, and limited digital integration. Predictive models reveal that vessel age, nationality, and gross tonnage are robust determinants of port turnaround operations. The findings underscore the Port of Tema strategic role in West African maritime logistics landscape while revealing underlying structural vulnerabilities. The paper contributes empirical insight to literature, on port performance in the global south and present evidence-based recommendation to inform adaptive operational planning and regional trade integration. That this result hold implication for port managers, policymakers, and development finance institutions seeking to enhance throughput, efficiency, and supply chain resilience in emerging economies. The person I'm going to ask the question is Dr. Watson. How do you see this, Dr. Watson? He's the one I'll ask this question. How do you see it?
Yeah, very, very humanized writing. Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me, sir?
Exactly. This 100%. So, Dr. Watson, the next level you are going, these are the things we are going to do. The gold, platinum trainers. All right? How to do some of these things. So that's what we're going to do. So from here, I just say proceed. It's proceeding to the next, and then I'll be good to go. So this is how we have made life easier for ourselves. So the gist is in what we have created, localized, democratized for ourselves so that we can do things for ourselves without any problem. Okay? That is what we have done. And like I've been telling you, I'm saying that the AI is always lazy. You see that you have started writing, but you see that it has not infused the references. So what you do, you say proceed and ensure AI is always lazy. Ensure that in each paragraph you have at least 3 citations distributed fairly across. Please, somebody is at the loo and the distance is up. I beg you. I beg you. So now see what is going to happen. The AI is always lazy. So you need to get it to work. So you see what it has done? It has brought what? The references. If you don't do it, it will not. Okay? It will not. Is that so? See what it does. The central objective of this of this study is to evaluate the port efficiency, blah, blah, blah. And it says that it asks 5 interlinked research questions, and these are the questions. Okay, then it takes it out from there. All right, so that is it. That is it. Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, I think we have so much to do. We have so much, and then this evening, before I was coming, we are going to do this. There was a platform we created, and that is also for the politicians. Peace length, okay? Peace length. All right, that is for what? Peace length with the natural, neutral communication co-pilot, tracing discourse. So if I want to know what discussions is going on the social media, and I want to neutralize it, I have a platform to do that. I can give all my party people communication strategy. I can tell them what to speak at the radio station. Each radio station, we can predict based on who is coming and the person's strength he has and all that. That has also been done, but we are not giving it out. Have a good evening. Dr. Boatin, take it over.
Thank you.
Thank you, Doc. Doc, I have a testimony to give.
Add the money. When you give the testimony, add the collection, please.
I think they will help me do the collection. We have our 60s. Yeah. So, the first day I joined this project, I told you I was using AI and I needed some guidelines because I had not taken any formal classes on it. And in the process, I was given an assignment, which with the help of the keys you gave me, I was able to write a very good proposal for us to win some consultancy for my institution. And it hasn't ended there. I've been doing this to the extent that every time there is a request for proposal, I am made to chair that particular committee or team to develop the proposal to be sent to whichever office that requested for the proposal.
Even though they are professors?
Yes. And the new Director General in my office is a professor. And because of that, he likes me a lot. He thinks I am the most intelligent person among all my colleagues. Yes, I am intelligent, but AI has broadened my intelligence. And I must say that I'm grateful to you for giving me the opportunity and giving me all the support that I need to be able to unlock the potentials of the AI. Doug, I'm glad to share with you that I have been appointed the Director of Research and Productivity, and I'm taking office tomorrow because of AI.
Congratulations.
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 Dr. Boatin.
Congratulations, Dr. Boatin. We will come and visit you in your
Congrats.
Everybody,
we need a party tomorrow.
Should put on the mic. Hey.
Tomorrow.
Congratulations.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations.
After training, party time.
Congrats.
Thank you, guys.
Prof said we are going to make big money, so the money has come. I see that.
Yeah, so what I can say is that let's not stop learning. The AI, since we started, there have been a lot of changes. And if you don't catch up, you'll be obsolete. What you think you know, you go to the AI and it's no more there. So we shouldn't stop learning. We should always be fidgeting with it to know the new additions and the capabilities that it has been empowered to do. So that's my advice to all of us. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Dr.
Dr.
Boison.
Boison.
Thank you. We congratulate you too.
Congratulations once again. Thank you for sharing, Doctor.
Hello, Doc.
I'm sending your prompt Bible copy to you right now.
Thank you,
right
sir.
now.
Yes, sir.
I'm sending
Doc,
it
don't
right
forget
now.
Philip, let me on.
Doc, I think
This is not the prompt Bible. This promotion is without the prompt Bible. Oh, God have mercy on them.
Oh, Doc, please consider us so that at least we can win. We can win something from you.
Doc, don't forget Philip Nemi on Cape Coast.
Hello, Doc.
No, that's what that be. But in the prompt Bible, the only thousands problem. Huh?
Oh, Doc.
No be problem.
Doc, please, the link for the payment of
It's our problem.
the prompt Bible. We want to
Payment
have
has
it
been
on
done. You said you will send it to me.
Yes,
Hello,
But
please.
one thing is part of the research.
Doc, we want you to do a promotion.
It's part of the research group. Hello.
The first
It's
100
part of the
people.
research group. It's part of the research group, and then he's entitled for the prompt Bible. It's not a. But Charlie, Dr. Watson, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, because if AI could add your competence and move you to this next level, that I can tell you that we have not just begun the journey. We have not even started. And what you know, if you care to know, there are over 9 billion, 7 to 8 billion people on this planet, right?
Yes, sir.
You are part of the 1% that have this knowledge. Just the 1% that have this. And you should be proud of yourself that's taking the initiative. And AI Africa, we are proud. We will put you on a podcast, and then you share your experience with us. These are the testimonies we want to hear. How AI is changing lives. And the people didn't say that the AI you are using has a problem. They only gave you the position because you are able to do the work. We are now moving to a competence-based promotion system. And I'm glad that you are part of this trail. So congrats. I know that then the building, it will be an engine. Because Canada. Then we'll take it down. So, Charlie, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
I wish you guys well. To reconvene, for those who have bought,
Doc,
I'm sending your mail with your chatbot. You can make your order now. I can send it alongside with the ones I'm sending, and then we take it out from here tomorrow.
Doc.
Thank you.
Doc.
Doc, please, let's.
Doc, please, I have a quick announcement.
The link should be on the main platform so that we can.
Doc, please.
The link for
Hello. Please, I have a quick announcement. Please, those who are asking for the link for the payment, I just dropped the official WhatsApp number for Knowledge Web Center, so that all your you can be assisted on that WhatsApp. because once we end the Zoom link, I'm not sure you have access to this, even if we post the link here. So I think the best is to take the WhatsApp number and then you WhatsApp, and then the links will be sent to you for you to make your payment. Thank you very much.
right.
And then all those who would want to join the next training cohort, which is starting tomorrow, please, you can as well WhatsApp this number and then you will be assisted. Thank you very much. The cost for the Prompt Bible is just 1,000 cedis. And then those in Nigeria is 100,000 naira. And then the cost for the certification for the next cohort is also 1,000 cedis. When you WhatsApp the number, you'll be given the necessary flyers and then how to make payments. Thank you very much.
All right, have a good evening and stay blessed.